Right, so in this video, what I want to do is I want to show you how to crack a JWT token or compromise a JWT token if the signature is weak or if the secret is weak. So overall, what we need to do is, first of all, we need to get a JWT token or a JSON web token, whatever you want to call it. It's the same exact thing, right? So what I've got here is I already have an account. So if I basically log in with test and test, now after logging in, we actually can't see what this token says because it's encoded in base 64. So there's two things that you can do. Either run it through any base 64 decoder, right, a website or even Burp Suite, or your other option is to run it through JWT.io, which is a debugging website for JWT web tokens. And I actually highly recommend running it through this website because this website makes it very, very easy to modify and exploit these tokens. But before we crack anything or I show you anything, we need to understand a little bit how JWT tokens work, right? So what we've got is we've got three sections. As you can see, there's three different colors here. So we've got red, purple, and blue. The first one is basically header. So this is the algorithm and token type. There is a couple that we can use, but in this case, it's HS256. Then there is payload data, user data, right? So our username, maybe our email, and much more. And finally, the signature or token, which has to be secret, because if you actually manage to guess this or if you manage to crack this, what you can do is you can compromise the whole system. And this is what we're actually going to do. We're going to crack this token, which is going to allow us to compromise this whole system, right? So to crack this token, the first thing that we need to do is we need to save it to a file. So if you just take this whole token and you literally just save it to any file, right? So I'm just going to call it JWT TXT. And if I just paste this in, save it. And now what we've got is we've got a file with the JWT token, right? There we go. As you can see, the JWT token is right here. The second thing that we're going to need is we're going to need a word list. Now, this is a word list. Just if you Google it on the internet, JWT secrets word list, and this is where you're going to get. This contains 104,000 secrets. So this should be enough. Maybe obviously not because it matters how strong it is. But if the secret is weak, you most likely will crack it with this word list, right? Right. So if I just copy this word list to my desktop, there we go. As you can see, the word list has been downloaded. And now what we're going to need is we're going to need Hashcat. So if you just type in sudo apt install Hashcat, it should install Hashcat for you. Let me just put my password in. As you can see, I already have Hashcat installed. So what I just need to do is I just need to run the tool and it should crack our secret. Right, so to crack the secret, all we need to do is just type in Hashcat -a 0 and -m 16500. And if you just basically specify the token, so it needs to be an actual file. You cannot do it other way. It has to be in a file. And then our basically secrets, right? So if I just specify secrets, and what this should do is should crack our secret. So if I just press enter, it should start Hashcat, and within a couple seconds, it should crack our secret. Right, and as you can see, Hashcat is saying it's cracked, which means it has been successful. And as you can see, the password or the token is secret. Now, with this information, what we can do is we can compromise the whole JWT token system, right? So if I come to JWT.io again, and now because I know the secret, right, all I need to do is I just need to change the data. So if I change the test to admin, and if I basically specify the secret right here, remove this. If I just say secret and I take this new whole token, right? And if I go back to my website, right? So as you can see, it says login successful. So if I go to protected, it says hello test. Now, if I just literally just replace this token with the token that I've got from JWT.io and I refresh the website, as you can see, it says hello admin. So I've basically compromised another user and I've compromised this whole JWT token system because now with just knowing their username, what I can do is I can take over any account